When you ask for a favor from someone, you actually request them or ask them to do something for you. You're asking them for help, and it is a common thing that we do. We often ask help from our friends, family, and sometimes even strangers. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through some different expressions that you can use to ask for favors, some advanced expressions as well, so that you can sound like a native speaker. And also we will look at some expressions to respond when someone asks you for a favor. So let's get started. When asking for favors in a simple language, we should use words like can, could, or would. Could and would should be used when asking favors formally and politely. So let's look at some examples. Would you wait for me? Could I use your phone for a moment? These are examples of polite requests. We can also use can, but it is considered less polite and more direct. So if you are asking your friend or if you're asking your brother, then you can use can and you can say, can I use your phone for a moment? Another expression you could use to ask favors is, I wonder if. You can say, I wonder if. I wonder if is used when you want to be very polite, when you're asking someone to do something, or when you're asking them for their opinion or for information. For example, I wonder if you could do me a favor. Another expression you could use is do me a solid. Do me a solid. For example, do me a solid and save me a seat next to you. Do me a solid and call me when you get there. Another expression you could use when asking for favors is do you mind? Do you mind followed by an if clause. For example, do you mind if I open the window? Do you mind if I leave now? Or do you mind is sometimes followed by a verb in the ing form called the gerund. For example, do you mind changing the channel? Do you mind moving a little? Another expression you can use is give a hand. To give a hand is to help. So you can offer help or ask for help using this expression. You can say, could you give me a hand with this? For example, if you're working on something and you want to ask for help, you can say, could you give me a hand with moving the furniture? In speech, give me is usually contracted to gimme. Give me becomes gimme. So you can say, could you give me a hand with this? Or when you're offering help, you can say, do you need a hand? Do you need a hand means, do you want help? Do you want me to help you? Another expression you could use is, I hate to be a bother. I hate to be a bother. Use this before the actual request to be really polite, like, I hate to be a bother, but could you stay a couple more hours? You could say this to your babysitter. You can also say, I hate to ask. Both these expressions convey some guilt over asking the favor, like you don't want to bother them, but you absolutely have no choice. Could I bother you for a glass of water? Okay, now let's look at some expressions that we could use when responding to requests. To respond positively, you could say, sure. Could you do me a favor? Sure. Or, of course. Or, absolutely. Absolutely. No problem. I'd be happy to. This last one is very enthusiastic, like you're willing, you're happy to help the other person. You can say, I'd be happy to. For example, would you watch over the kids for a minute while I go grocery shopping? You can say, I'd be happy to. Now, if you want to respond negatively, you could say, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Or I wish I could, but. So let's look at some mini dialogues so that you understand better. Do you mind if I borrow your jacket for the interview tomorrow? No problem. Also, could you help me practice the interview questions? I'm a bit nervous. I'd be happy to. Let's go over them tonight after I finish grocery shopping. Meanwhile, could you fix the printer? It's broken again. Sure, I'll take care of it. Do me a solid and get me a tub of chocolate ice cream while you're grocery shopping. I wonder if I could ask you a favor. What is it? Could you give me a hand with moving in the new furniture? Of course. Would you drop me off at the station tomorrow? Absolutely. Would you mind watching my dog for a couple of days while I'm away? I'd rather not. I don't particularly like dogs. Okay, I'll ask my cousin. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and that it was helpful to you. I also hope that you would use these expressions the next time you want to ask help from somebody. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon in my next one. Bye.